This spot is wicked. After the buzz of Skopje, we were ready for somewhere peaceful. With Nigel just being laid off, we needed time to process what full-time van life would look like for both of us. We'd heard Lake Ohrid was beautiful, but honestly, it completely blew us away. This week, we explore the North Macedonian side of the lake, from one of the most epic wild camps to tiny lakeside villages, cliffside churches, centuries-old monasteries, and the lively town of Ohrid. We meet some of the friendliest locals, and just wait until you see the food. Driving along the lake, we knew we were in for a treat, but could we get the van to this wild camp we'd heard about? Somewhere around here.
For our feet, it's only a bit of days. We made it to this epic wild camp. However, you can see it's quite overgrown. Alright folks, we're going to give this a crack. Yeah, we're going to head out down that track. Hopefully we don't meet a truck coming the other way. A few pinstripes. You kind of come out the other end of all these farmhouses out onto the lake. Got to obviously negotiate all these rocks. Look at that. Wow. It's a rock.
Look at where we are. Right on the cliff here, overlooking Lake Ohrid. Okay, there's some workers there, but they've just gone home and it's Saturday afternoon, so I think tomorrow at least it'll be a nice, peaceful, quiet day.
Pumpkin soup. Just sitting out here this afternoon has given me time to relax and reflect. If you've been watching our videos lately, you'll know that I've been retrenched. I lost my job. After 25 years as a commercial helicopter pilot and reaching the age of 60, I had been contemplating retirement. However, when that actual moment arrives, giving up something that's a big part of my identity, it's a really big deal. You know, there's a sense of grieving attached to that. I'm not ashamed to say that I have had my battles with mental health in the past. So rather than trying to tackle this issue on my own, I now have the assistance of a therapist from our paid partner BetterHelp providing me with solid guidance. BetterHelp will match you with a credentialed therapist, and it's all online, so I can attend my appointments anywhere. Click the link in the description of this video or go to betterhelp.com/Nigel and Sue for 10% off your first month of therapy. Look, we men can be terrible when it comes to this sort of thing, reaching out for help, but I'm here to dispel the myth that it's a weakness to share the burden. On the contrary, it takes a lot of courage to reach out for help. Sun's going down. A beautiful campsite.
We're having an epic sunset tonight. Look at that. Oh my word.
That's the best one we've had for quite a while, huh?
Yeah.
And it's free. Missed the flip.
Oh, Nigel, look at that tortilla. God, I wish I liked eggs. It looks so good.
Oh, it's all about the oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More oil. As we make breakfast in this most beautiful wild camp ever.
Check that out.
How good's that? Look at this. He's so happy right now. After playing with the drone and getting some work done in the morning and a workout, we went down to explore the village in the afternoon.
Yeah,
Smells good. Dobro.
Ajde.
There were lots of cats hanging outside the only restaurant that was open. Cats outside a fish restaurant. Surely this had to be a good sign.
What's going on, boss?
Nigel loves cats. Look at them all.
You nosy? Alright, should we go and check the cat restaurant out?
We've decided we're going to have an early dinner and a beer. Nice spot to sit and enjoy an afternoon coldie.
Well,
Voila.
oi.
So we are thinking to get the Ohrid trout.
Couldn't go past it.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. So that's the one we chose.
This is a family-run restaurant and old Papa was cooking the fish on the grill outside.
Here it is, look at it on the grill.
A little bit more time to prepare because it's cold.
Oh, that's okay.
Is this a
Look at
family
that.
restaurant?
Yes.
Yeah, nice, yeah, awesome. Yeah.
And how do you say the name of this town? Your village. Yeah. Zerpeza? Zerpeza. Thank you. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh, look at the veggies with that fish. Yum.
I've got to say, this is a taste sensation, right?
It's amazing.
Incredible. Trout on the lake.
Nigel is now picking every last piece of flesh off the fish head, including the eyeballs. Oh God, you are so disgusting. What do you think you are, an Eskimo? That's...
Get out of a cat.
Look at him. Fish eyes.
Fish eyes, yeah.
Oh, seriously, you're not going to eat them. Oh my God. We were trying to remember the last time we've had a meal that good.
That was next level. What we just had, incredible.
Double next level. And there you go, raki.
Just
Rakia.
be rude not to. Tradition would have it.
Sipping only.
Chin chin.
Hopefully it's honey. Oh, it smells nice. Oh my God, another beautiful sunset here on Lake Ohrid. We spent several days at this spot. Let's be honest, we really couldn't drag ourselves away. Can you blame us? We went for daily walks and met more of the locals.
Oh, good man. Okay. So this kind gentleman's offered us some sawdust. Voila.
In case you're wondering, sawdust is for our composting toilet.
Everything good. Everything good. For rest, very fine. Yes.
Everything fine.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. He's in a good mood, isn't he? What a character. Everyone's so friendly here. We just scored that massive bag of sawdust. The boys were happy. We were happy.
Yeah, they were keen to learn where we're from.
Yeah, they were just, super friendly.
Yeah, lovely
Super
people
obliging. Yeah, everyone's just going about their daily life here. It's such a sleepy town. There's not much.
Life, village life.
Yeah, just getting a good taste of village life in Macedonia. Kind of liking it.
Yeah, we love it. Good morning, friends. Sadly, it's time for us to say farewell to this beautiful spot. As you can no doubt hear this morning, the construction workers are hard at work. Look, we've been so fortunate. We got here on Saturday afternoon. It's now 9:30 on Tuesday morning. They came and started work yesterday at about 4 and worked till about 8, so even in the dark. It's been good here, hey?
It has been good. Good time to go though with all the racket.
Yeah.
We've done well.
All right.
Let's head to St. Naum.
Let's do it. The road all around Lake Ohrid is really good and there's not too much traffic in mid-October. This is really pretty, the road into St. Naum. Thingy there. So before we go in to explore St. Naum, is that how you say it? St. Naum?
N-A-U-M.
Naum, St. Naum. Naum. I don't know. We're having coffee here in the van. There's a large car park here, so plenty of room to park your van. Parking cost us 200 dinar. There is a sign on there saying that you can park here overnight for 20 euros. Can't bring your dog in here. So the village of St. Naum is named after the Saint Naum, and he was responsible for building a monastery here in 905 AD. And he was a disciple of St. Cyril and Methodius, who were the ones that created the Cyrillic alphabet. Here there are still several churches dating back from that period. They've got his name written up there in English as Naum, N-A-H-U-M, so maybe he's not St. Naum. And here he is. Oh, that's made out of wood. Oh, wow. You can see where it's like rotting away at the bottom there. Oh, sadly, it's really rotting away at the back here. But this was actually sculpted in 15 hours by one person with a chainsaw. So this area is known for its peacocks, and I've just spotted one. Getting Nigel to stay between me and the peacock. He's not going to put his tail up. He doesn't have a tail anyway. He must have had his tail feathers plucked. Now we're going to walk up the hill to the St. Naum Church and the Chapel of St. Cyril and Methodius. He also doesn't have any tail feathers.
You got it?
Yeah. What did you think?
Oh, very tranquil, beautiful place to reflect. Yeah, it was nice. I loved it. So old, isn't it? You know, like
Crazy,
Man.
like 905.
those worn-out steps. The frescoes. There's no protection for them. The eyes have been sort of dug out of some of the paintings.
And the whole, like the grounds are so well kept. It's just beautiful here. Our next stop is here at the Bay of Bones. The Bay of Bones Museum is an open-air museum, and this is built on the site of a prehistoric settlement. So it dates back to 1200 to 700 BC. We're going to stop here to get our ticket. Tickets for the museum, 150 dinar for adults and 100 dinar for children. It's about €2.50. They discovered it in the 1990s, and in 2007, 2008, they reconstructed part of this village. Basically, the people lived out on the water and they'd driven wooden piles down into the lake bed. So apparently there's some 24 of these huts, which just put here to give us a bit of an idea of how they lived. So there's a museum here with some of the remnants of archaeological finds.
What do you reckon?
No.
Yeah, I've got to be honest. I'm pretty underwhelmed.
Yeah.
Like it's a fake. It's fake. Like it's a reconstruction.
Yeah.
Once you've seen one mud hut, you've seen them all.
And the best view of the places from up here in the car park.
Yeah, totally,
So
yeah.
it's not our favourite thing we've seen.
What can I say?
All right, let's go to Ohrid. On the way to Ohrid, we passed through the village of Peshtani. This place gets great reviews, but we figured we'd seen authentic village life at Trapeza, so we didn't bother stopping here. Welcome to Ohrid! This is supposed to be one of the most beautiful places in all of Macedonia. Lake Ohrid is one of Europe's oldest and deepest lakes. The town of Ohrid is full of history and charm. Cobbled streets, hundreds of churches and lots of tourists. We're walking through part of this old town bazaar type area, which is really quite cute. Lots of these Ohrid pearls. It's very touristy. Very, very touristy. So this building is the house of the Radožda family. It's like an ethnographic museum from the 18th and 19th century. All the tour groups are stopping here. This is the Church of Hagia Sophia or Saint Sophia. And here's what it looks like. Leaving the old town, we walked along the boardwalk, making our way to Ohrid's most famous site. The place is just heaving with tour groups. So we're just walking around to see the Church of St. John, or St. Johann, which is supposedly the most photographed location in all of Macedonia. Yeah.
Judging by all the tourists here.
And then we're going to the pub, Nigel. Oh, there it is up on the cliff there.
Righto.
We're getting our steps in, that's for sure. All right, we've made it to the Church of St. John, located up here on the cliff. And this church was built in the 13th century. There were so many people here, we decided to come back early in the morning when the light would be better and the crowds less. So we made our way to the pub, passing by the ancient theatre on the way.
It was built more than 2 millennia ago.
Wow.
The beginning of the 2nd century. We were drinking pale ale, yeah?
Yeah, local, Bakrevsky.
Cheers.
How good is
What
it?
is that?
Yeah.
Freshly fried zucchini chips.
Yeah, it's like lightly battered zucchini, isn't it?
So good.
Slices, yummy. And fresh potato chips.
Well, it's good. Beer and chips.
I like Ohrid now.
Yeah, we like it now.
Good morning, friends. And Nigel. Oh, it's a chilly one this morning.
7 degrees.
Yeah.
Nice,
And
eh?
it's sun's just coming up over the mountain. It's not yet 8 a.m. We are heading up to the fortress today via the via the St. John Church. We sometimes do like to head out early in the morning to beat the crowds. We actually stayed last night in this car park. The guys here wanted to charge us 30 euros. We talked them down to 15, as some other people have done on Park 4 Night. Oh, Nigel forgot something. It was super quiet here. We were actually really surprised. No dogs, no cars, no hoons. The Church of St. John at Caneo really is one of the most beautiful places on the lake. It's easy to see why it's so popular.
That's rude.
Oh, friends, we're
We're the intentional travellers, I think. It's just being intentional, getting up and seeing these awesome sacred sites when nobody's here apart from the guy collecting the rubbish.
so worth getting up for. From the Church of St. John, we made our way up to the fortress, which is so imposing, towering over the city.
Perfect. We opened the place up here this morning.
Tickets for the fortress are 150 dinar. This fortress dates back to the 10th century and it was built by the Emperor Samuel as a defence for the city and the area. It's located up on a hill 100 metres above the lake. And not much remains except the walls. This is by far the best view.
So it looks like there's some further excavation, archaeological works going on here. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That was the fortress of
Samuel's fortress.
Samuel, yeah. 9:30. Had the highlights before the crowds. It's been a good start to the morning.
I don't know what this statue is here because it's all in Cyrillic. Everybody gets their photo taken there.
He's got his budgie smugglers on, hasn't he?
He has. It does look like budgie smugglers, yeah.
Yeah. So, praise be the budgie smugglers.
While we appreciate Ohrid and how popular it is, for us, we really prefer the smaller villages, and at this time of year, with fewer visitors, there's much more chance to connect with the locals. We made our way to Radožda, the last village before the Albanian border, and a campsite that had been recommended by our friends Karen and David, the Lovies. Right, we have just arrived at the next camp. This is it here. Feel free to open the door and enter. I think we just open the door and enter. Yeah, look at that baby. Right on the shores of the lake. Friends, as you may know, we are giving away one of our Adventure Has No Age Limit t-shirts to someone who comments on one of our videos over a 4-week period. So this is week 3, and the code word for this week, or the code phrase, is Epic Wild Camp. So if you comment down below using the key phrase Epic Wild Camp, you go into the draw to win one of our amazing Adventure Has No Age Limit t-shirts. Good luck. Today it's been raining most of the day, so we've been inside working, but it's just stopped. We've done a workout. We're about to go for a little walk into the village. The village is called Radožda, I think. Today we're going to go for a little walk up to that church up in the cliff. There's a little path that goes from just here. Radožda is best known for the church of St. Archangel Michael, which was built in the 13th century into a natural cave high above the village. There are 200 steps that lead up to the church. Sadly, it was locked when we visited, but climbing up was a great experience, not just to see the frescoes on the cliff walls, but also the views out over the lake. We saw this old lady with her wheelbarrow, and she asked Nigel to help her take a big sack out of her car, but then she refused his help to wheel it back to her house. The next day we saw her again.
This beautiful lady, with this conversation with, she gave me the biggest kiss on the cheek. It was an amazing experience. Yeah, lovely, lovely, lovely lady.
Engineer.
Elektro-inženjer.
Dobro.
A drugovo vnuče od sin. Nije?
She proudly told me about her grown children. Well, that's what I think she was telling me. She didn't speak a word of English.
So after climbing the 200 steps to the monastery, it's time for some lunch. G'day, buddy.
Look at this. Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
Sensational.
Look at... Oh,
So that's the garlic sauce.
This is the garlic, the grilled cheese, some
Cheese.
grilled bread and ivar.
Lovely.
thank you. Look at this. Oh my God.
The best fish.
The best food.
Yes.
Which
From
one
the
we've
lake.
had.
Belvica.
Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Enjoy.
Voila.
This is baklava, this is tulumba.
Tulumba.
Yes, it's similar like baklava. It's made with eggs, flour eggs and...
Oh, well, sadly, it's time to say farewell to this beautiful campsite. We say a big thank you to Amelia and her family for hosting us here. It's been absolutely gorgeous right here on the shores of Lake Ohrid. But now it's time to go. Join us next time when we cross the border back into Albania to explore the other side of Lake Ohrid with ancient ruins, old bunkers, and we find another epic wild camp.